please.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay, I am going to officially call this meeting of this special meeting of the Inland Wetlands Commission to order on June 11th at 6:03 p.m.
For 13 Redwood Drive.
13 Redwood Drive. Are we doing introductions?
No.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Mr. Mizuka,
Okay.
lead on.
So I think the best way is we'll walk down here. It's very, very thick in there. I couldn't even get a couple of points. But we'll walk down here and I got the back corner of the house and the pool, the two corners of the pool here. We can see very, then it's best to just walk around the other side and then come in from that driveway.
Great.
So
Thank you.
Can we look at the site plan?
yeah, so this driveway.
Can we lay them all down and talk about it real quick?
Well, we can just.
Let's just
Or we'll gather
Yep.
around.
The driveway, the property line is pretty much on
Yeah, do that.
like that side of their driveway. Okay?
Yep.
Property line's here. So pretty much most of the driveways on our lot.
And the wetlands are far corner?
Wetlands are down there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a pipe that dumps out.
Okay.
You know, that house is back in here.
Okay.
Can I just see it?
And just a friendly reminder to everyone as we're going through this, it's locational and observational questions only that we can ask,
So
okay?
let's take this, and this.
So I don't have that thick, it's just too nasty. I have this, and the footing drain and that corner.
So be able to.
And those
Yeah.
are the part that's the closest stuff.
Yeah.
Those are the closest points.
Did you say that part of this driveway is on the land?
Most of the driveway is on this lot.
Okay.
Will it be moved or remain?
No, there's something. This is this corner of the
What are we gonna do with that?
corner of the house. I missed that house.
All
Corner of
right.
the house is here. So
Okay.
that's this point.
All right.
Okay.
That's the back corner.
Yeah. And then these two corners of the pool are here and there,
Okay. So it is
which is just off the edge of the lawn.
got it.
Okay. Got it. And then the wetlands are down. Pretty much down in there, but it's best to just walk around because it's easier to get in on the other side.
So can you show us where the buildings are here? Again?
Well, that's point right there.
Hold on, wait, let me show them. I want to show Dave as well, so that the people following along online can.
That point there
Yeah,
is right there.
the edge of the pool. Okay.
Yeah.
And then everything else is up.
Yeah, that's
Hill
down
from
in
that.
there.
So the pool goes that way, and then the house is up kind of closer.
Yeah, the house is up there. Pool's going that way. The wetlands are down in that area,
Stormwater management also down.
and that's down.
Can we?
We're going around.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, there is a pipe. There is a pipe that there's a 12-inch pipe that dumps out somewhere in there.
What is that over there in the grass?
I have no idea.
That would be a question for Carlos, I believe.
Hi, Carlos. Do you know what that is over there in the grass?
Weed plants.
That's a decking.
So
A
what?
decking. A decking.
Decking.
Decking?
Yeah.
Oh, you covered it.
Wrapped
Yeah.
up.
It's covered in
Oh.
plastic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, got
Wood
it.
covered
Okay.
in plastic.
Yeah, I put it.
Discarded.
Yeah, left over from
Material.
all the job, and I put right here.
It's plastic covering the deck.
Yeah,
wood.
yeah,
Got it.
One thing that I'm wondering.
Is it going to be
which I'll
used
ask them,
on this site, or you're just storing it there until you can get it out
Uh,
of
I'm gonna use them.
there? Gotcha.
Some, and, for black ends and everything.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. To save some money.
What's this marked here?
There's all the spool for the well spoil when they drill the well.
Oh, okay.
Just the millings and stuff that come out of the well.
I wanted to see where the catalpa would line up.
That's outside.
That's outside your
That's well
review.
outside of our jurisdiction, though. We could ask. I mean.
This is our upland
Yep.
review area.
That's upland. Yeah.
Well,
And
maybe.
that's gonna.
I
It's
mean,
more of a
basically-
question for Carlos,
You
I guess.
basically tell. You got
Or
the
Mike
corner of
Haynes.
the pool
Oh,
here,
you got
corner of
corner.
house. How wide's the house? 30,
32 and a half.
32. So you're about 40 feet there from this stake.
Yeah.
If that's what you're asking.
flirting.
I'll probably measure from the road and from the driveway to see. I was curious about the catalpa
Is
over
this
there.
going to
Dave.
be, is
It's
this
the tree, the flowering tree.
something that's
That has nothing to
used,
do with wetlands.
used, okay.
Nope, those are those two stakes. Right there.
Okay.
The corner of that pool.
These
These
two
two stakes
Doesn't
right,
matter.
These two
It's not
stakes
in the
right here
wetlands.
represent the corners of that's the corner of the pool. The stake that
Yeah,
was
but
in
if it's-
front
That
of
tree's
it.
sitting
It
about
doesn't really
here.
matter.
backside
That's
of
a
the house.
conversation for us to have in the meeting
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Right now, what we're talking about is just locating
Yeah, I
things
was just curious
geographically.
about that. For now.
Yep.
For where that would measure to.
All right.
I'll measure.
Cool. So we're gonna walk up and
Yeah,
around,
it's
come in the other
it's
side.
just easier
Yeah,
to
I
walk
got it.
up and around.
Thanks.
It's very thick in there.
If it's possible, if you wanted to, if you could leave that. It's kind of off the record for the meeting. The catalpa is the species.
Nico, I think that's a conversation we have in the meeting.
I
You could,
just want to talk to Carlos.
but it's a part of the record. Am
Uh,
I wrong
uh,
here, Dave?
Yeah, that's a question you can ask after the sidewalk is done, Nico. Let's try to keep everybody close together.
Well, they discontinued it. They discontinued it. Yeah. Stop doing it. They were just like they were supposed to be like 3 things, and then they stopped after the second one.
I really I got lucky. I had two tick bites when I was young, and with all the time I spend in the woods lately, I just make sure I check myself.
Mike, I'm gonna leave the plans on the hood of
Yeah,
your
no
truck
worries.
if that's okay. Thanks.
Which tree are you referring to? Because someone I think is going to come up.
The catalpa.
I don't know what a catalpa is.
The one with
That
the
one?
flowers right there.
It's going to be up to.
I'm sure it's going to come up in conversation.
I was just saying it's different than the Japanese knotweed. It's not a weed. It's a. This is weeds. That's all weeds. That's the one that's
Justin, they're not doing anything.
Oh yeah. Hey, you ever watch one of those things work? It's wild, man.
I'm gonna just quickly spray my ankles here with tick stuff. Does anybody else want? Yeah.
I'm okay.
I do.
Not planning on walking. It's
Is
not
this
too-
is this
it's not
still
too bad.
on 13 Redwood here, Mike?
The driveway is a little bit. Well, on down there, it's on our property.
Do these neighbors know that we're going to be going on this property?
I didn't tell them, but
Sometimes easier.
their driveway's on our property, so we're just getting to our property.
Okay, okay.
I walked down there before,
Okay.
so.
I don't mind asking forgiveness.
for shade.
Right.
It makes less.
Oh, yeah.
It costs less money to condition the house and some. Or cooling. These are nice shade trees. Red maple, oak, natives, hickory. If it's not in the way. Maybe not. This one's nice because it's leaning a little. Is this your property? Yeah, the oaks are sweet. Oaks are good.
Yeah, no, it's like right here. Right here, Tom.
Let's see if we can get everybody in closer to the shot. I just want to make sure we're
I'm
all.
gonna stay here. This is all poison ivy, and I will have a massive reaction.
There is poison ivy.
Me too.
I mean, this is the corner of
That's the footing drain outlet.
floating drain outlet.
Yeah, so that's,
That, which makes sense based on slope. Got it.
yeah, so that's there. Then there's 2 markers up there for the ends of the galleries. And then you can see the wetland flags are here.
Right there, yeah.
One there, another one right there. And then the other corner of the 2 corners of the pool are further in. You
Can't really. Is that what's the hanging flag right there?
No, this is all to be planted. 'Cause this is all cleared out here now. This line here.
What's your limit of just? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty much that's cleared now. So we're putting planting buffer here, and as well as here too.
But this is the bottom left corner
That's-
of this spill.
That circle, the
Yeah.
footing drain outlet.
The-
That's that.
Right
Oh,
there.
so it's gonna be
That's
some-
right there.
Jake,
Yep.
this
Is there
thing
any
is-
way
So
that
you're gonna run across.
I think what we'll do is we'll go over everything that's
Yeah,
being
we'll-
pointed out again and for the driveway
Yeah.
so that we all can see it.
I'm really wondering if you can move the limit of disturbance up away from the wetland and keep this row of trees as a buffer to the wetland. So like, can you shift
Well,
I think
your
this
outlet,
is
the end of the outlet at the limit of like your disturbance?
Nico. I think this is a discussion that we should have
that-
during the
Well,
that's
meeting.
it's
also
location. This
for-
is location. This is location and substance.
Right?
So
No.
this
This
is our
is
chance.
this is for what I would suggest is we take the recording
Okay.
now and then we have that for review while we're in the meeting, so that way if there is a discussion like this, we can go back to this frame in time and say.
I'll do
and
yourself a
talk about
favor,
this.
or well, you're videoing this, so
Right.
he has pretty good video of where that footing drain is, and then if you want to step up to your suggested area,
Can you see those mature trees?
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
The oak.
yeah. You want to use the tree as a buffer line, which is which I understand what you're saying.
Reasonable to me. It looks like a good thing to do, a good practice, if you can. And this is all new. This is all new growth. This should all go. Try to avoid the root area of this tree and spill out. You know, up here. Give the water a little chance to infiltrate before
Right.
the wetland, as much as you can.
We're just trying to figure out what's where right now. We're not really going into the discussion of.
So can you see what the? Can you stand aside
I-
and see what the perspective?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back around that way. Right now, I just want to try to follow Mike with what he's pointing out for where what the commission had asked for is located in the physical world. So it looks like the blue and pink ribbons are
Those are
wetlands
wetlands.
flags.
Yeah.
This right here is the footing drain, and we have
The galleries are there.
Gallery, corner gallery southeast.
Gallery. That's the corner of the gallery.
That's the footing drain outlet.
Yep.
And that is.
Do we know what that one represents? That's the one that I'm curious.
Do you know, Mike?
that says corner of gallery right there.
So there's two corners.
That's a corner of the gallery right there.
Got it. Okay.
Where does it go? Where does the gallery go from here?
Well, so we can orient ourselves for the plans with everybody, because I think it makes sense to do it when everybody can see what's on the
yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
I mean, this is committed to memory. I don't need to.
I think are more of our black gums. Look at this.
Kevin.
Do you see the black gum? This is a black gum stump that's like alive with these ones.
Existing grade up there on the first floor.
Yeah, I want to try to keep the discussion focused on one person at a time. So, can we pop back out along the driveway?
This is committed to memory. I'm good. I'm good in here.
Can we all pop?
Yep,
Can we
I'm
all
with you.
pop back out on the driveway and get our bearings from there?
And I had it surveyed.
You missed a good party, guys.
15 feet. I'm like, I guess so.
Okay, so I think it's for everyone's benefit if Mr. Mizuko points out the stakes and the ribbons that he pointed out when he was in the woods to everybody else here in the driveway, just to reiterate what we all saw.
It'd be good to leave it if we can.
Why don't we move out of the ponds
That's a good idea too.
so we can all gather around without standing in water?
No, I'm not a big fan
Well,
of
no,
selfie
well,
sticks,
well,
but I feel like a good gift.
Just to be able
Right,
Want to
because
see
I
the stake?
Yeah.
I got more trees for you, Pat.
I'm sure you do, sir. I have
All right.
a chainsaw.
Okay.
everybody try to gather around Mike so you can all see what he's pointing to.
So the first flag right here, closest is the footing drain outlet. And then the next set that you can see pretty clearly is the ends of the galleries. The pool, unfortunately I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see distance, but I kind of had these two stakes in here. Like, yeah, I couldn't get to this house corner. It's too thick in there.
And I can't see the scale. So what are we talking about between the edge of the here and the?
This, from here to here?
Yeah, roughly.
This is about 23 feet.
Okay,
This is
thank you.
29 or 30. This was 29 here.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Mike. That stake in there, not the basin, but the other one. Is that this one here?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's that stake right.
Got it.
Right
Yep.
there. Yeah.
All right.
And then this is proposed, I mean, literally inches, like a foot, what, how, very close to the wetland.
Very close. Yeah. We have to get, we've got to get to the elevation,
Yep.
so we have this cut out a little bit. But so your point to, can we bring this back? Yeah, we can bring it back, but we have to start excavating out to get the elevation to work. So
The elevation coming in from this?
well, just from the basement to get to here to get the water out.
Because it has to have a pitch down
gotta-
in order
yeah,
to flow
gravity.
because it's water, right?
So why can't, it looks like the site is pitched in the right direction.
Oh, it
Does
is.
have to be
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
graded
But the
down?
bottom of the basement will be
Right.
underground.
If you go close, we'll discuss that at the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
no,
call.
I understand what you're saying.
Yep.
That's a good
I got
call.
you.
Thanks, Pat.
Dave, walk forward.
No, I'm okay. These boots are waterproof. Don't worry about them.
Are they made for walking?
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. I just didn't know who was going to say
It was going to be me. It was always going to be me.
All right. Anything,
I-
anything else?
No, this is very straightforward for me. That's one of the easier ones that I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, we have no direct
There's
impact.
not a lot to
We're
it.
trying to, we've got areas where it's all cleared over here. We're trying to put a buffer back. We're just trying to do something here.
Is there a pipe here
There is a pipe. Yeah.
that's feeding that?
It goes under the driveway. That there's a pipe that dumps out here. It's a 12-inch pipe.
Yeah, I
that
remember you
comes-
said that. I wasn't sure about
Yeah,
that.
and then
Okay.
there's like a little flow path down here. Another 12-inch pipe under the driveway.
And that's
that
why
goes
the
down
bridge.
through there,
Okay.
Yeah.
Pre-existing.
To help with the water management.
Well, it's just you're picking up. It's just a natural low point right through this whole area. So
Goes from wetlands to a pond.
Very wet.
yeah, and these two driveways that we walk on cross through that dip.
Yep.
Hence they're pipes.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nope.
I'm pretty good, actually. This is... I wish they were all this straightforward.
You can ask questions. You can ask positional or location questions. We're just not asking questions about the design of it and the impacts and stuff because we'll do that at the meeting.
Gonna wait for the meeting.
Perfect.
All right.
We good?
Yep.
Need a
All right.
motion to close.
Need a motion to close. Who's gonna move me?
Terry made the motion. Motion to close.
Motion to close.
Oh.
Pat seconds. I officially will.
Vote.
Vote. Right. Yeah, we do want to do that. Right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes. We are closed at 6:20 p.m. on June 11, 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom, boom.